Darla didn't pay for my paid vacation time. And she's silencing me against my will.
You can hear me now, yay. Yippee! Did the dentist also take my tongue? Yeah. Yeah, I'd be like that. Take a wild guess what my costume is, guys. That's so crazy. Hello! Ow. Damn, right back at it, huh? Hello! Hello! I hope you guys are having a good night so far. Hello. Boo! I didn't want to spook you, because I figured it's been a while. But, man, that was gonna be so cool too. My little video, and then it was gonna show me, and then I was gonna be like, wow, that's so cool. Oh my god, hi. But, yeah. What is a logomorph? What is that? That sounds cool though. The dentist did a Little Mermaid and took my voice. You know what they did take? They took my fucking teeth. They took my teeth. They wouldn't let me have it. They wouldn't let me have it. I'm gonna tell that story in a second after I reveal this, but... I was gonna make a joke. I was gonna objectify myself, but I'm strong, independent. Yay. I haven't seen Sam and Max. I have not. I have not. I was gonna check something and I forgot what it was. Oh, I remember now. Okay. But yeah, are you ready? Are you ready? Drum roll. Drum roll. Can I get some emotes? Can I get some somethings? I was gonna be like, hey guys, I just had surgery, so I'm gonna be a little less energetic this time around. But no, that's not happening. Ta-da! Ta-da! Yay! Halloween. Yay! I totally didn't find this like 3 days ago. Ha ha ha.
You can get a 28-month sub alert. That's the best I can do.
Yay! Oh my gosh, yippee! Thank you so much. Thank you for the sub. Thank you, thank you. 28 months, holy shit. Damn. Pretty buddy Darla, thank you. I was like, you know what? I was trying to look for a costume, and I had no idea what I wanted to do. I had no idea. But then I was like, you know what? I have drawn myself as this before. There is precedence. There is precedence, so I was like, I need to find one. So he. Ha ha ha. I'll do a as full body as I can go. Cause I'm gonna be so honest. I don't think this is TOS friendly. I don't think the whole outfit is TOS friendly. So I'll show as much as I can. I'll show as much as I can, but I can't promise it's all of it. But I am wearing shoes, which is crazy. But yeah, okay. So we got the ears. We got the ears. I actually added the ears myself because it didn't come with any. And that was a time and a half trying to figure out how to get that to work. But we got the little heart, belly heart, which I love. I think it's so cool. This is about as low as I can go. I can't really go, I can't go below that. But we got the, I mean, I'll show it for a second. I'll show it for a second, just because I want to show my nails and stuff. I'm calling Mr. Twitch. I see shoulders. I see shoulders. Oh, that's crazy. We got this. This is the whole thing. Hello. Hello. We got the ribbon. We got the ribbon, and that's what I wanted to show, but that's all I can. I can't show anymore. But yeah, love the shoes. Thank you. I actually really like them too. I like them a lot. But yeah, so it's super cute. Thank you. Also, hi. Yeah, shoes aren't allowed on Twitch. They're not. They're not. What did I click on this tab to? My Halloween costume. My Halloween costume that I'm actually gonna be wearing for the rest of the month. Ha 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 ha. Hee hee. Hang on. Hang on. It's getting hot in here. Wow. Is it hot in here or is it just me? That's crazy. No shoes and no grippers. Yeah, put those grippers away. But yeah, so I'm gonna be wearing this for the rest of the month because I worked really hard to get it to work. And I also have a ban the Gooners. No! As long as it's respectful. I've drawn myself in a bunny girl suit. I knew what was gonna happen. But speaking of banning the Gooners, oh god, I actually have an exclusive redeem that I'm going to turn on now. I didn't want to turn it on before because I didn't want to ruin the reveal. But we have a new redeem that's gonna be just for this month because yep, and then it immediately got redeemed. Okay. But yeah. So now I'm covered up for the next 5 minutes, I think. Yeah, you guys are rude. I was trying to do my silly little reveal. Damn, that's crazy. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a good night so far. I forgot to do all the stuff I normally do. You can still see. You can still see if I move around, if I schmooze. It must be cold. Well, the vacuum of void is actually a pretty comfortable temperature. You would think it would be like space where it's like sub-0 degrees, but no, it's actually pretty comfortable. It's pretty comfortable with how many like souls are floating around all the time. They gotta be comfy cozy. You should cover up its fall weather. That's true. That's true. Yeah, but what's the term? Not beauty is pain, but like hot people don't get cold. Is that what people say? Is that what the cool kids say? Also, thank you for the hydrate. I actually have body armor today. I need strawberry banana. It matches me. It matches me. I think that's what people say. Hot people don't get colds. There's like some kind of phrase that I cannot think of. Suffer for fashion, something like that. Something along those lines. But I need to get past all the fish commands to see who got first and second. Congrats to I think Cat got first actually. I think I remember seeing that. I want to say Cat got first. Hi Dingo! Hello, hello! I'm covered up, so you don't get to see my costume yet. Oh my god, there's so many. Okay, yeah, Cat got first, and then fish. And congrats to Falcon on being second! I was right. I know stuff. Hell yeah! Also, hi Bread. Hi. Hi Jesse! Hello. And then also hi Hale. Hi Rhea. Hello. I hope you guys are all doing well.
I was not expecting the chest. I was quite shocked. Respectfully.
Hell yeah. I'm really happy about that. I'm gonna be so honest. I saw that and I was like, fuck yeah. Because my normal model doesn't do that. And I was like, let me have my time. Let me have my time to shine. Honestly, I let out an audible. Whoa. Hell yeah! Hell yeah, brother! Hell yeah! Wait, but that's a win! Bessie slaying, yippee! Guys, I'm slaying! Yippee yahoo! And actually, you won't believe how long it took me to get this on. Pause, but like, it took a while! It took me like a few hours of like setting all of this up and like finding the ears and making sure everything's the same color and like recoloring everything. Which, by the way, speaking of, I'm going to give credit where credit's due. Here's where I got my costume from. If you want to check them out, they're super cool, super talented. They have a bunch of other stuff too. Slay the non-believers, devour the hearts of your enemies. Real shit. Devour the hearts of your enemies. Real. But I wanted to tell you guys about the surgery. It would probably, I'm gonna try. Okay, hang on. Let's put on lip gloss. I wanted to ow. I wanted to ask about, like, I'm obviously not gonna go too in depth, but I wanted to gauge people's, like, comfort levels in terms of, like, that kind of talk, I guess? And, like, how censored I should be? It's not, like, too insane, but I was just curious if anyone was like, I get super squeamish really, really easily. Not that it's, like, an insane thing. This shit is, like, extremely procedural. Like, it's a common thing. But I did want to let people know that, like, sometimes people don't like talking about, like, medical stuff. So I just wanted to give people a chance to bow out, for lack of a better term. I'm getting my drawing tablet out because I have not doodled in a while. I was fully expecting to have, like, plenty of time. Yay, I'm back! I was fully expecting people to... I was fully expecting to have, like, plenty of time to doodle, but I was, like, in bed for, like, 3 days. I was so unmotivated to, like, do anything. I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. Next question. I wish you hear all the gory details. Okay. First of all, if you guys did not see, I did do a little doodly thing where I drew. My surgery was at, like, 7 in the morning, so I had to get up super duper early. And what I did was I drew something, and then right after, like, as soon as I got home, I redrew that same thing, and I'm gonna show you guys what it was. really, really quick. Also, hi Buggy! Hello! Why am I a rabbit? Because it's my because it's my Halloween costume. It's Booktober. It's October. Yeah. You started using Blender? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I really want to try Blender. I feel like it would be really cool, but it seems really intimidating as well. So here's what I drew in the morning. It's a little stiff because I was very scared. I was really nervous. So it was very, like, not my best, but was normal, right? This is normal without any, like, hang on. Kilby. Yeah, Kilby. Hi, Queen of Rodents. Welcome. Hang on, one sec. Guys, look what I got. I got my little bunny pen. So this is the before. This is before anything. And then this is the after. This was while I was still, like, loopy. And I remember I wrote, dude, literally what the fuck, because I think it's because my pen was starting to give out. Also, hi, Rain. Hello. Can't say because I'm at work, but I wanted to say hello. Hi. Are we having a good night so far? Thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by. But yeah, so then this is the Kibby after. Oh yeah, this is why I wrote yay, because this was me trying to figure out the pen. Like I was over here and I was like, damn, it's not working. And then I wrote meow. And then I wrote yay, because it started working again. And then I genuinely saw this and I was like, guys, I did so much better. I'm so good. I'm so good. This was all I needed. I was in a rut before this, but this was all I needed, and now I'm doing great. I'm like the best artist ever. I was like so confident. It was so funny. Hey God, sorry. That does that automatically, but I turned it on. But yeah, so suffice it to say, I was really nervous. Okay, I should say for context, I got my wisdom teeth removed last week. That's why I was taking a break. So for those of you who did not know, boob up. Yeah. Yeah. I was, what's the word? These were here the whole time, guys. They were here the whole time. I'm just an undercover boss. Looking very good. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, I was just, what was the word? What's the word for like a, I was a sleeper agent. They were here the whole time. I hate to say. I wasn't appreciated. I wasn't appreciated before this. And now you guys are showing your true colors. That's crazy. That's bonkers. But, be sure to send me a pic of the Smisky when you open it. Absolutely. Which, by the way, guys. Rain sent me a Smisky, because I have him on my throne now. Because I wanted cute little guys. So, now I have a Smisky to open, so we're gonna open that in a bit. But, I'm gonna yap a little more. But, yeah. But he looks super cute, by the way. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It does shock reaction after a week. Wait, what? Also, hi, Napster! Hello. Love the fit. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I worked really hard on finding it. I didn't work really hard on it. I, like, recolored it. But I worked really hard on finding it. I appreciate it. But yeah, I got my wisdom teeth removed. I was, like... My reaction to the pudding physics knockers. Good to know. I'll keep that in mind for my 2.0 model. I need pudding physics knockers. Hell yeah. So I can have these all the time. That'd be so great. Or at the very least, I'll just wear my jacket less. I'll keep that in mind. Taking notes, writing things down. But yeah, I got my wisdom teeth removed last week. Last Friday. It was not fun, but like they gave me an anesthesia. So there are multiple different kinds of anesthesia. There's like there's a local anesthesia, which is basically like, you know, when they numb you, they just numb you and you're like still awake. But I didn't want that. They didn't even offer me that. They were like general anesthesia. They did IV anesthesia. So they put something in my arm and then I was out. And I was like I was gone. I was knocked out for the whole time. It was like an hour, which is crazy. It's crazy that it would be on like only an hour. You would think it would be a little longer than that, but nope. And I got 3 wisdom teeth removed, both of them on the top and then 1 on the bottom. Because I didn't have a 4th one, which is lucky, but also not good that I had 3. But that's okay. But yeah, that's what they did for me too with mine. One of the best snaps I ever had. Real. I actually don't remember it at all. For me, it was like a time skip. It wasn't even like there was no like fade to black, no countdown from 10. Nothing. It was just like, okay, so the funny thing was, I keep describing this. I explained this while I was like still out of it too. I have a video of me, of like 3 minutes of me just yammering, and it's really funny. So they have like a chair that you lean back, right? I was out before I leaned back. And sometimes, you know, like when surgeons, they'll sometimes say something, they'll be like, oh, where you going? Like while you're knocked out and stuff. Or like, have fun in like dreamland or whatever. So I was like almost out, and then he was like, where are we going today? And I was like, I don't know, not here. And then the nurses were like, oh man, that's the nurses like were offended that I said that, and I was like, oh no, I'm sorry, I meant like not here, but like you're good. But I was like, I don't know, I was whatever. But anyway, so I was out before I leaned back, but they leaned me back up before I woke up. So I don't even remember going back at all. All I remember is I'm sitting there, I'm talking, and then next thing I know, I have a bunch of shit in my mouth, and they're helping me out of the chair, and they're like, you're all dead. And I was like, what? I was like, what do you mean? You didn't even lean me back yet. What the fuck? So they put me in like a wheelchair, They wheeled me out. The person driving me there took me home, and that was it. And it was like less than an hour, but it was genuinely just like I blinked. I blunk. 2-hour time skip with damage received, and with 2 items lost, 3 items lost. Which, by the way, they didn't give me my teeth. They didn't let me have my teeth. I am genuinely, I keep talking about this, I'm genuinely livid. Like, I'm actually mad about that. I'm not even joking. I asked, I did, and I told the person who was driving me home, I was like, hey, I'm going to ask before, but I'm not gonna be in a right state of mind after to make sure that they give it to me. So I need you to make sure I get my teeth. So then I asked, and I was like super anxious. Guys, I was so scared. I was so scared. And this lady, she was so nice. She asked me like which arm I could put the IV in, and I was like, oh, does it like hurt your arm because I draw, so I don't want to put it in my right arm if so. And she was like, oh my god, you do art, oh that's so cool, what kind of stuff do you draw, blah 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 blah, like trying to take my mind off stuff. And I was like, oh, that was so nice. She was super sweet. And then yeah, so she helped, but then the surgeon was really like was just kind of didn't really care. Like, he walked in, I was like, hi, can I have my teeth? Can I keep them after? And he was like, no. And I was like, okay. Cause I was already, dude, I was so, like, I was gonna cry. I was so scared. But yeah, no, everyone hound on my driver for not asking after the fact. Because I'm still very salty about that. There's like not even a reason. I looked it up, like it's legal. I think it's because it's considered medical waste and I didn't feel like cleaning them. That's my theory. But I wanted to keep them so bad. They showed you them? They didn't even show me mine. Well, granted, I was like, I was like loopy, so I couldn't even, I remember I was driving. Well, no, I wasn't driving. But also, hi ADT, welcome. Hello. I distinctly remember we were driving and there was, we were in like a residential area and there was one car parked on the side of the road and then there was another car driving by and I knew there were 2 cars, but my brain saw 4 cars because I was fully seeing double at that point. And I was like, there's 2 cars, but there's 4 cars. But I know there's 2 cars. And I distinctly remember that. I don't know exactly what I said, but it was something to that effect. And it was really fucking funny. And then, yeah. And then I got home. I took a nap. I was pretty lucid, like 2 hours after. I took like a 2-hour nap and I was okay. Because they did what was called, it was called the twilight sleep. So it wasn't like an insane amount of anesthesia. It was only enough to work for like an hour. So it was like kind of skimming under the surface, but not like completely under, I guess. So I wasn't like out for, I wasn't like out of commission for too long, which was good. And you guys like on Discord, you guys saw me texting by like 10 a.m. or something like that. Like it was crazy. I was like pretty fine. But yeah, I was actually pretty lucky recovery-wise. I wasn't super swollen. And then the most painful day is supposed to be like days 2 and 3. The worst pain I had, I think, I had at that point, it was like day 2, and I compared it to like a headache, but in my mouth. That was just kind of it. The most frustrating thing was eating. Guys, I was really craving it's because the dentist ate them before you woke up. Yeah, they just wanted the like, they wanted the crunch. They wanted the crunch of it. I'm just so mad I couldn't even see them. I didn't even think about that as a possibility. That's so, anyway, what was I talking about? I had exclusively mashed potatoes for the first 2 days. Because I bought a lot of sweet stuff, like in preparation, like pudding and smoothies and like sweet stuff, because that's usually what I go for you guys know I love sweet stuff. But then after this, I was like, no, I want salty. I want savory. I was like, God damn it. All my stuff is just out the window. So I had, thanks to Mafia Mom. Mafia Mom sent me like 2 big boxes of instant mashed potatoes. And that's what I had for 2 days straight. And then, and it was like lukewarm too, because you couldn't have like warm stuff. So it was like room temperature garlic mashed potatoes. And yeah, that and like protein shakes, like Ensures. That was it for like 2-3 days. And my friends were like downstairs eating homemade burgers and steak and rice. And I was like, guys, please don't do this to me. I just want a steak. I want a steak. I want to like chow down on a steak. What I was really craving was the baguettes from Panera. The stale ass Panera baguettes. I wanted to chow down on a Panera thing. Or like pretzel bites. That's what I was craving the most. Those 2 and burgers was really what I was craving the most at that time. But I was pretty much eating normal food by like, I think like a few days ago, I started eating normal food. I still am like really careful. I haven't had like chips or anything like really, really spiky or anything like that. The most adventurous I've gotten is I had pizza yesterday, but it was like soft, so I don't know. I knew you couldn't eat those, so they went out of their way to cook those. I know! It really felt purposeful, huh? Also, hi, Prototype. Hello. It's not Pokemon music, it's Undertale music. But still a game soundtrack, so you're on the right track there. But I hope you're having a good night so far. Baby teeth are easier to clean and disinfect. How? I don't even get why it's difficult to disinfect a wisdom tooth. Like, it's in its own little pocket. What kind of germs could it possibly have? Like, it was cut off. It was cut off from the rest of the world up until that point. Like, what the hell? Though, speaking of socket, I was so paranoid about dry socket. And if you don't know what dry socket is, basically how wisdom teeth removal works is it's a little pocket. It's a little pocket, and then you take the tooth out, and then what's left? A little pocket. It's a little pocket, a little bone pocket. So then what happens when you recover is, I only got 1 stitch, so it wasn't like closed. Because I don't typically do sutures to the top teeth, because the top teeth is a lot easier for recovery than the bottom ones. I don't know why, that's just how it works. But, which is why I think my recovery was a lot easier, because 2 out of 3 of them were on the top, which are like statistically a little smoother in their recovery. But, what happens is that bone pocket fills with a blood clot. And then there's a blood clot, and then it heals over with like your gum, whatever, and then it heals. But if you do things like sucking from a straw, or coughing too hard, or sneezing, or chewing, or brushing your teeth weird, or something like that, if you knock that blood clot out, what's left? Dry ass bone, nerve. That's called dry socket, because the socket is dry, and it is very, very painful. It's very, very painful, and I did a mistake of doom scrolling as soon as I booked my appointment, of people saying, oh my god, I'm in such pain, it's the most painful thing I ever experienced, it's so bad, and I was like, I don't want that, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So I was really, really scared of that. So I, thank you for the head pats. Thank you. So I did everything I could to prevent that, and I was so careful. And I had this little thing. It was really funny. What the hell? My drawing tablet switched to my other display for some reason. Hi, Sly Pie! Hello! I hope you're having a good night so far! How you doing? Hello! I'm switching. Okay. So I'm gonna show you guys this. Femur Farmer! here! Hello, hello! Okay. So, here's what I had. It was like a... Okay, so this is me. Right. This is me. And then it's this, like... It's a little mask sort of thing. And then you have, like, 2 ice packs in them. And there's a little indent for where your chin goes. And then it wraps around your head. So I had, like, this thing, like, around my chin. And then it wrapped around my head. It wrapped around my head and it velcroed on top. And that's what I looked like for 2 days. And that was it. And I had my little ears. And that was it. And that's what I looked like for 2 days, because with like super duper cold ice packs, so that I had no swelling, no nothing, no issues. And I pretty much had no swelling after like the second day. Like the first day I was pretty much done. Like I had pretty much no swelling, but like after 2 or 3 days, I was like 100% like no swelling or anything, which was great because I did that religiously. And also it helped with like the soreness. And I also had a lot of pain meds. I had like so many different medications. I just finished my round of amoxicillin. Which is like it's good for, to prevent infection basically. So I took those and a bunch of different stuff. And I was good. Sick costume nephew, what? Like, Finn from Adventure Time or Fiona? Wait, are you referring to like a specific meme? Because that would be really funny. Ooh, speaking of Fiona and Cake, isn't season 2 coming out like in 2 weeks? Wait, like next week? Isn't that coming out like next week? That's crazy. Oh my god. But yeah, so I had that. I basically just ate mashed potatoes. I had mac and cheese. Oh, the head cover. Honestly, yeah, pretty much. But it's pink. And I had like a back pillow. It was like this like firm pillow that I could like sit up on. The most uncomfortable thing was sleeping on my back, because I kept feeling like I had to like hold my head up because I couldn't like lean on anything, because I like leaning on the side, you know? So I was like, so I actually have this little Temmie plush. I had this little Temmie plush. Hey! What the heck, man? Rude. Anyway, rude. But I had a Temmie plush that was really firm, so I put it by my head so I could like kind of lean on it a little bit. I could sleep on my ow. I could sleep on my side now, which is great. But yeah, that was so uncomfortable. Also, I can't really do the cheek puff. I'm working on it, but I've started doing the cheek puff like in normal conversation unironically, because I do it so often now. Like on stream, that I just started doing it absent-mindedly. I would just go, but I can't, ow, fuck, I can't do it anymore. I am still a little bit sore, mostly because I am kind of over animating right now, because that's kind of how it works as a VTuber, but I'm okay. As long as I'm taking my breaks, I'm okay, I'm good. Yeah, cheek puff is funny to see on model. I love it, especially since I really want V-Bridger, so I can do like cooler stuff. But I love my cheek puff. It's great. How would you say in percentage of recovery? I'd say I'm like 85, I guess, percent recovered. Yeah, like 80, 85. I'm not like, I am still limited in what I can eat, and I still have to be careful with like brushing my teeth and like all that stuff. Though there is something else that I have to, it's called irrigating. So I have like this little like a syringe with like a curved tip that I have to like, oh my god, that I have to squirt in my mouth. Pause. Moving on. So to prevent like anything from getting stuck, because it's still like not fully recovered, like which is crazy. But yeah, that's like mildly inconvenient. I'm still like very, but it kind of reminds me of when I had braces, so it's not like an insane inconvenience because I'm very used to being hyper aware of like food and like care and like that kind of stuff. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. But yeah, I'm still slightly sore. I haven't needed to like take meds about it or anything like that. It's just like mildly inconvenient. But yeah, at least it isn't an injection. That'd be a nightmare. Oh my god. Oh, that would be so bad. I didn't have to, I'm glad they didn't have to like, I didn't have to feel any injections like in my mouth the day of. Oh, and I was only numbed up for like the rest of that day. I want to say until like the early mid-afternoon was how long I was numbed, but I didn't even start feeling any pain until like day 2, even though I wasn't numb after like for a third of the day, which is crazy. But that's all to say, I'm lucky, and I also did a lot of preparation, so it was kind of a mix of the two. But yeah, that's all to say. If you need to get your wisdom teeth removed, do it sooner rather than later, because the earlier you do it, the better it is for you. And also, another thing was 2 of my wisdom teeth weren't even like, were barely grown at all. Only one of them was actually an issue, but then they were like, oh, well, might as well do all 3. So that definitely helped. But yeah, I'm glad you guys care so much. I really appreciate it. I love yapping about stuff. And I love that you guys care, and I really appreciate it. Which, speaking of, I did post my throne at one point, and I had a collection full of different like food items and like the ice packs and stuff like that. But Rain, who popped in for a second, but I'll send them a picture, sent me a Smisky, which is also on my throne, just because I wanted a little guy to open, and it wasn't supposed to be here until Tuesday, but it got here today. So yippee yahoo! I love Smiskies. They are my laboo-boos. Yay! Oh, we're back. Hang on. Also, do you know how it feels to not be able to cough for 5 days? I wanted to cough so many times, so bad, and I was like, yippee! Oh my god. And I sneeze. I had to hold in sneezes. Like, you know, in like old cartoons where you'd go like, and then someone would put a finger under your nose, and then somehow that would keep you from not sneezing. I had to like use all of my willpower to not sneeze, because that would have been really bad. But I did it! Yippee yahoo! But we're gonna open a Smisky. It's actually from, I'm gonna pull up a, I don't have a camera, unfortunately, but what I can do is I can pull up the website, and I can show you what the options are, and then we can predict which ones it's gonna be. Yippee yahoo! I can show you guys. Hang on. Yay! Okay. So I got the toilet series, because that's very me core, and you gotta admit. So there's Peekaboo. He's just laying down. And then there's Smisky Little, Smelly. Apparently I think there's like 3 little ones. And then there's Smisky Squatting. I want this one. I want this one, or I want this one. This one's also really funny. There's Smisky Squatting. Wait, let me read the descriptions. Smisky Peekaboo. Found inside the toilet paper roll. Smisky that likes to peek from the inside of the toilet paper roll. Smisky little smelly. Found in corners of a restroom. These Smisky little are always holding breath because they are sensitive to smell. Okay, Smisky squatting in corners of a restroom. This Smisky is always squatting, but don't know why. It turns around too much that the eyes meet occasionally. Oh no. Smisky helping out. This one's silly. Handing the toilet paper. A Smisky that wants to help in case the paper runs out, but doesn't realize that the toilet paper is too tiny. No, wait, I kind of want that one too. Smisky resting on top of the toilet tank. This Smisky is always thinking of something. Maybe observing the restroom or copying the people who sits on the toilet. Smisky holding in. A Smisky that is holding in too long to even move and doesn't know what to do. Real shit. Real shit. My bet's on the first. Oh! Oh yeah, that's my throne! That's my throne! I added the Bing Bong plushie, funny enough. If you'd like to check out my throne, that'd be very slay. If I get enough, if I get a bunch of Smisky, I'd want to open them all on a stream. That'd be so slay. That'd be so slay. I actually need to find a camera. Or even just like... Yeah, no, I think a camera and then like some kind of stand? I've never even thought about doing I've never even thought about doing hand cams. Wait. Okay. Let's do... How many options can you do in a prediction? How many can you do in a prediction? One, hang on. Let me see. Peekaboo. Little smelly. I hope I can do 6. Squatting. Helping out. Resting. Okay, I can. Holding in. Yay! Okay. We'll do 2 minutes. Which Smisky will Darla get? Yay! Okay, it's gonna be for 2 minutes. Yeah, I know some streamers use an old phone as a hand cam. That's so real. I don't have an old phone because I had to like trade mine in to get when I got my new one. Okay, so these are all of them. Cast your votes. Which one do you think it's gonna be? Okay, now I want the helping out one, but it's gonna be on my desk. So I want one that like would also work on my desk. Honestly, I would love any of them. I think the squatting one would be really funny. The little one would also be really funny. 500 on helping out. I also love the holding in one. The holding in one is the one that... These two are the ones that I've been gunning for the most. That like I saw them and I was like, I must have it. I must have it for my mist. And there's also... is there a secret one? I don't think so. Oh, it says may contain secret. But I don't know what that... It doesn't say anything about it. Probably because it's a secret, but... Yeah. Okay, we got 880 on peekaboo, 500 on squatting, 500 on helping out. Ah, man, but I love them all! Holding breath, squatting, handing the toilet paper. Hell yeah. Do you think people could use an iPad as a camera? Dang. Now I gotta think about that. I'm trying to think of other things that I could do with a hand cam. Maybe like, maybe like a traditional art stream? That'd be fun. I would need a lot of self-control to collect enough Smiskies to make it like a whole stream. I would do it for you guys though. I would do it for you. In the meantime, here are some of the other collections. So my favorites, I love the hippers. So these are, it has like an adhesive on the stomach and you can like put it on the back of your phone. I really want to put one on the back of my monitor, like really bad. Things you could do with a hand can. No, I think with a hand camera. Wait, what? Hand cam. What? Did I say something weird? What did I do? That series. How did I find out about them? I've known about them for a while. They were popular on TikTok for a while. These are the bath ones. But I have some friends who were really into Sunny Angels, and they have ones that are like that you can put over your phone, that can peek over your phone. And I was like, you know what? I really like these guys. Do these have ones that you can peek over your phone? And then I found them and I was like, I must. And then I put a bunch on my throne because I like them. The camera didn't hear it right. Oh my gosh, what a silly goose. I wish I could just see them all. And yeah, they glow in the dark as well. I really like the Sunday one too. I want either the sunbathing one or the paper airplane one. Or the apology one. Ah! And then I think there's like a museum series. There's one where it's like a bunch of different, it's based on like old, like paintings. There are also toothbrush stands. They hold your toothbrush, but it's only like a specific kind of toothbrush, I imagine, because I don't think it would work with any kind, but. Okay, let's see the final prediction. Okay. So, 880 on Peekaboo. No one likes Little Smelly. 500 for squatting. 1.5k for helping out, and then no one likes the other two. Okay. Hey God, did I press the right button? Okay. Are we ready? I got it over here. Look, ASMR. I love the I like the texture of the box. It's like the smooth cardboard that is just really great. I love it. I am not really good. Okay, this box is gonna get absolutely decimated. I'm already messing it up. Okay, wait. I'm already decimating the box. Oh, and it comes in a little bag. There's a little bag, and then that was heavy. What? And then it has this little pamphlet that has all of the like the main series. There's 4 main series that are just like general poses. But and then on the back it has all the special ones. So there's like a bedtime one and a living one. That's just like there's one playing a flute. Oh, they're so cute. There's one sitting down with like a cat on his head. Holy fuck. Guys, I love these guys. Why can't these be as popular? Wait, no. Actually, I don't want them to be as popular as Labubu's because then they'd be harder to get. But also, I want them to be successful. Quite a... Okay, I don't think it's Little Smelly. I think it's just one. Wait! It might be holding in. It feels long. It feels long. Fuck. Okay, there is a tear thing. I can't open it with my teeth for obvious reasons. Yeah, you just have to imagine. Just imagine, this is theater of the mind. Whoa! Oh, it's the Peekaboo one! It's the Peekaboo one! Oh, they're actually so big. It's the Peekaboo! It's the Peekaboo! And he's blue! I don't know if are they supposed to be blue? I don't know if they're supposed to be blue! I don't think I got like a secret one or anything, but like... Oh my god! That's so cool! I'll send it, hang on. I'm gonna send a picture to the Discord. Wait. He kind of needs to be counterweighted. Okay. I'm taking a picture. For you guys. I'm gonna send it in the Discord. Okay. That's cool, but also know my point. Yeah, I know. It's okay. I'm putting it in memes and pics. It's going in memes and pics. For those of you on the Discord, exclamation mark. I'm gonna do it right now, actually. Beep, bop, boop. Beep. Join the Discord. Look at this Smisky. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute. Ah, yippee. Okay, I sent the picture. I'm gonna finish the prediction, and actually, we're gonna take a break here in a minute. Who got peekaboo? Who said peekaboo? We posted this thing at the same time. Oh, hell yeah! Yippee! But yeah, I don't know if they're supposed to be blue. What's the secret one? Comment blind boxes. Yeah. I don't know. I think this one is I think this series is blue. I don't know. Maybe it's like a variant? Your points, girl. Hell yeah, cat. Nice job. Hell yeah. If he was green, he would die. Why would he die? Wait, I want to see if he's glow in the dark. He is! Oh, he's glow in the dark. I had to like cup him with my eyes. With my hands. Cup him with my eyes. Well, okay. I don't know what he's staring at. Okay, I'm gonna put him on the right side of my... Oh, now he's staring at me. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. I put him on the right side of my desk because he's looking right. So now he's, like, staring at me. Okay, Smisky. Okay, guy. They're actually a lot bigger than I thought. That's really great. All the bathroom ones are blue? Okay, okay. But yeah, we actually are gonna take a break here in a second. Shiny? I don't think it's a shiny one. I think they're supposed to be blue. But he's just peeking. He's just staring at me. But we are going to take a break here in a second. And when we come back, we are going to work on day 12 of GOOPTOBER, which today's is actually... today's is vision. So I have a really good idea for what I'm going to do. Bunny Darla, hi! Hello! Hang on, let me give you a better look. Let me give you a better look. Oh, goodness. Ha! Hi. Also, Yomi, I'm really sorry, but they didn't give me my teeth. They didn't give me my wisdom teeth, so we can't trade anymore. I'm, like, genuinely really upset about it. I wanted my teeth. I wanted my teeth really bad, and they didn't get them. Ah. You heard? I know! I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry. I'll give you one of mine anyway. Hell yeah! Yay! Consolation tooth! Consolation tooth! Yippee! Oh. Right as we're going on break, really, that's a little redundant. Giga Chad, Yomi, hell yeah! Hell yeah! We are gonna take a break really quick. You're the worst. Well, I mean, it's during the break, so no one's really gonna lose anything. So it'll be fine. It'll be fine, it'll be okay. If anything, that was the best time to do it. So it'll go away by the time the break is done. Well, sort of. But, I'm going to not talk for 3 minutes so I don't hurt my jaw too much. But yeah, be sure to eat your eats, drink your drinks, pet your pets, shit your shits, peek your peeks, all that fun stuff. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Damn, why did that do that? Dang. Well, welcome back. Hello. I hope you guys did something to take care of yourselves and all that fun stuff. We got our pen back. If you may or may not have noticed, but I don't have a hand right now. That's because I figured I would be enough of a distraction, and I didn't want like a hand to also be there to be like a little too much, like too overstimulating or anything like that. So we have our little pen, we have our little bunny pen that doesn't entirely match us, but that's okay. I kind of eyeballed it, but I figured it would be funky little pen. It'd be fun. But if you ask me if we need more stimulation, hello. But we are working on Gooptober now, which if you didn't know, Gooptober is my art challenge that I do with my, I created with my friend Con, that we have done basically every year for the past few years. This is our 4th time doing it. And yeah, if you want to see the prompts, it's right there. And we like to share our stuff over on the Discord as well. We have a designated channel for it. It's just a really good way for people to practice their doodling and to share stuff that they like to do. But today's, actually, Con is gonna be really disappointed that he's not here, because today's is gonna be from a podcast that we both really like. It's called Malevolent. Because today's day is Vision, and you know who doesn't have Vision? The main character of Malevolent. Because the cool thing is, so it takes place. It's a Call of Cthulhu campaign, actually, which if you know TTRPGs, it's a very spooky game thingy. And it takes place in. It takes place in the 1930s, and there's this guy who is he's a private investigator, and his eyes are taken over by an entity that is like in his brain, which is really great, and it makes his eyes all gold and stuff, and it's super cool. Which I don't know if that's canon, but it's a headcanon a lot of people have, which is really great. I'm still like kind of on the fence about like what kind of vibe I want to have, but I don't know. I haven't put like an insane amount of thought into this. I was just like from the beginning, I was like, this is what I must do. I have to. But I'm gonna rotate it. We're gonna do like a more vertical kind of. I'm so indecisive. Or maybe what if we do we do a thumbnail, because I don't do thumbnails a lot, but when I do, I find that my draw a straight line challenge, I find that my stuff is a little more cohesive. So what's cool about a thumbnail is you kind of force yourself to think smaller. Like the size of the canvas isn't as intimidating because you're working in a much smaller scale, which is really great. I know I want to have... I don't know if that works. I don't know if that works. Wait. Okay, wait. Because... Okay, so none of these characters have, like, insanely canon designs. But, like... I don't know. Okay, wait. I want to do something cool. Because the reason Con is going to be upset is they have wanted to see me draw this character for a while, for like literally months. And I was like, when you are caught up, I will draw him, because there are a lot of spoilers involving like scars and things like that. So I'm going to be drawing him from season 1, from like the beginning, so I don't like spoil an insane amount, but... it's really cool. I recommend it if you like horror. I don't know if I want to go for like... okay. If I'm going for like a season 1 kind of vibe, I have to go for like a scared kind of vibe, and not like a season 5 jaded, badass kind of vibe. It's just what I want to do, but I also don't want to spoil. Also, I need to get better at drawing. I need to get better at drawing like more masculine people, because I have gotten so used to drawing feminine people. Because it's just a coincidence. It's just what people have been having me draw for the most part. I'm going for like... I'm trying to think of an expression. I'm thinking like mild concern. I don't know why I made the ears so big. And then... and he has like a suit, which is super cool. 1930s guy, woo woo woo. I end up, I don't know if this is a common thing, I feel like it is, where like people will, when I'm drawing, I draw like a certain expression, and I always, like with this, I just find myself going like matching the expression as I'm drawing it. I don't know why. Kind of want to make it a little downward sloping as well. So it's like this, and it's going like down. Oh, okay, I lied. Fuck it. I'm doing the Anki. I'm doing the Anki badass look because I like it better. Yeah. This man has killed. Spoilers, sort of, but... This isn't at all, like, the vision I'm going for, but it's okay. I don't want to go for, like... I'm trying to remember how I used to draw noses. It is not my strong suit for sure. Yeah, and then I want to go for like a little bit of a little bit tattered, but like not an insane amount. Because if he cares about one thing, it's his appearance. A little bit. And then a tie. And then like a vest. Okay, maybe I make the facial features smaller so that he looks like older. I kind of accidentally gave him my hairstyle, but that's okay. That's fine. Okay. I want to do this so bad, but art block is hitting me like a 16-wheeler on steroids. That's totally fine. If you want to do like different days, that's also totally okay. Like, I've noticed a lot of people have talked about like catching up. You definitely don't have to do that if you don't want to. Okay, I think the thicker eyebrows also helps. Like if you, like I didn't do much while I was recovering, but I am not gonna backtrack. I'm just gonna keep moving forward. But if there's like a particular day that I'm like, ooh man, I really wish I had time to do button, then I'll do that later, but like... I don't know why I'm focusing so much on the thumbnail, but it's okay. And then the eyes are gonna be all like glowy and stuff. And then he has like a little bit of a mustache at this point. At the time that I'm like kind of drawing him as. Sort of. And then I'm thinking maybe entity. I don't want to say his name because it's spoilers, but like in the background. And then like let me rotate the canvas. Ah, thank you for the head pats. Thank you. Hi, welcome in. Hope you're having a good night so far. I want to go for like a wanna... Maybe it's like something like that. And maybe this can like curl up and in a little bit. And then this can go like that. And then that could go like that. And then the fingers are kind of like curling in. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, okay, maybe not that. Maybe not that. Maybe we do something else. Okay, okay. I'm like feeling my own face to like try and imagine it. Okay, okay. So it would be like here. Thumb would be like here. The thumb would go like kind of back. And then...
Are we going to hear a karaoke of the Bunny Miku song?
You know what? Actually, funny enough, I wanted to. That song is too damn fast. That song is so fast. I can't. If I did like an English version of it, maybe. I kind of want to do a karaoke stream this month. But guys. Fuck, we have to do a bunny karaoke stream. Fuck, we have to do a bunny karaoke stream. No, my Smisky. We have to do a bunny karaoke stream. Why didn't I think of that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, okay. So this is like tilted in. Hi, Narf. Hello, hello. Are we having a good night so far? Okay, okay. So thumb would be like that. And then this finger would kind of be straight. Hang on. Now I need to refine what I was trying to do. This one would be straight like across. Like that. And then this one kind of goes here. And then the pinky kind of goes behind here. And then you just lost the game. A thought experiment where the only rule is to not think about the game. Well, actually, you thought about it first to tell me that I lost the game. So I think you actually lost the game. Riddle me that. Okay, okay. I like the look of this a little better. So welcome in. I hope you're having a good night so far, Blue Moon. Damn! Rude. I like how this looks. Oh, that's crazy. Damn. Let me live! Let me live! No! Is this horny jail? Is that what this is? Should this go like... Yeah, this should go like... Yeah, fair enough. Okay, fair enough. Release me! I want to make his hands like all spindly. Okay, okay. And then this one's gonna be a little bit... Wait, okay. Maybe I have them overlap. Or maybe like angled down a little more. Hi Kyle, hello. I'm having a good night so far. It has been a while. It's really good to hear from you. I hope you're doing well. Maybe I do have it go downward. That might be cool. But I might I wanna change the hands a little bit more if I'm gonna do that. Attempting to create an RPG game. Ooh. Best of luck. What's it about? Okay, how would the... It would be more like to the side, I think. I can't really angle it down. It would be more like this. Sort of. And then I do still think the pinky would go behind. I do think that thumb should probably go behind the head. Maybe have this one be like in front like that and just have it cover this finger and like have them both be Okay, I like that a little better. Yeah, it makes it a little more dynamic, I think. So the two poses are like slightly different. And then this thumb is gonna be behind. Ooh, thank you for the head pats. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we're back. Your mercenary who's betrayed by his government and after being labeled a criminal must become a space pirate. Ooh. Different recruitable members at the beginning, so everyone's playthrough is different. Oh, that sounds fun. Hell yeah. Space pirate. Oh, that sounds super great. Good timing. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, great timing. I do think I want to make the hands a little bigger. Because they're supposed to be, like, inhuman almost. He's supposed to be, like, significantly bigger than him. So we'll make the hands bigger. Don't want to mess with the angling too much. Okay. And I want to make these look more spindly. But the robe should definitely be like way higher than. Like, almost out of frame. Yeah. Head pats are my magical girl transformation. Yippee! Thank you for the head pats. Maybe make this a little more, like, shrouded? This will cover that. And then this will be... I'll do that, and I'll do that. I need to look up a reference. Trying to see how people usually draw his hands, because a lot of people draw him with like tentacles and not really with like hands, but I am definitely gonna draw him with eyes, because that like is a very important part of this whole thing. And people draw human versions of him too, which is fucking fantastic, which I love. You call it your negative Riz? Oh, jeez. No one really has negative Riz. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! It's definitely... I do want to make this smaller, though. Thank you for the hydrates! Thank you, thank you. I almost joked. Ah! I don't know if you heard that loud gulp. I'm very sorry if you did. My bad. I was like, I can finish it off. You have to ask what is your non-straw drink. My it is actually a what's it called? It is a body armor. And then maybe I have some tentacles coming out as well. So he has like a combination of tentacles and hands. I would like to think he has like a combination of the two. Because spoilers, he also ends up controlling his left hand, which is crazy. And then we'll have another tentacle coming out of here. Wrap around there. Entanglement. Why does it remind me of the one black and white stock image of a guy covering a girl's mouth? What? I haven't a clue what you're talking about. I haven't a clue what's going on here, but I'll act like I do. Oh my god. I want to draw more malevolent fan art. So bad. So bad. So bad. Check pics, I swear I'm not crazy for this. I think you are, but I'll check anyway. Because I am a man of the people. I'm a man of my word. Okay, we have our thumbnail. Let me check. Let's play, do I have streamer mode on? I think I do. Either way, it opened on the... I do! I have streamer mode on, hell yeah. Okay. Oh, I'd never seen that before. I like mine better. Mine's cooler. Beep bop bop boop boop beep 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 boop bop beep 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 bop boop bop beep bop beep bop boop beep. Okay. Yeah, I'd never seen that before. When's that from? I've seen so many people draw over that with other characters. Really? Oh. Okay. We have our little thumbnail. I'm gonna duplicate it, and I kind of low-key want to just use it as a sketch. I think it'd be really funny. It was a trend for a bit. Some trend. Neat. Thank you for the hydrate. I don't have any... I don't have any at the moment. I don't have any hydration supplies at the moment. I'm just gonna kind of work off of this and see how it goes. You're gonna post out the head cover of Adventure Time Pro Tag looks? Hell yeah! Someone draw me with the Adventure Time Pro Tag thing. That'd be really funny. My Smisky's just staring at me. This dude's high quality. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, what does his tummy say? Smisky. It says Smisky. Hi, Damon. Hello. Why am I in jail? You're a people of the man. Please stay hydrated. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to run out. I didn't mean to run out of stuff. I just have to go get another... I actually, like, left my water bottle when I was out and about. Funny enough, again. This isn't the first time. I did it again, like, a couple weeks ago. This is gonna be kind of a messy sketch, because this is gonna be, like, a dark... piece, so it's not really gonna... Make this a little lighter. And then our thumbnail will go over here. Just so we can see the whole picture. When you were drawing you with that thing in your head... What? Huh? What you mean? I'm confused. Yeah, I'm free! Yippee! Yahoo! Context thrown out the window. Guys, you forget that I don't know what's going on. Dub! I don't know what's going on a lot of the time. I fully just like... I have the memory of a goldfish. I kind of low-key want to turn on symmetry. Okay, we're gonna turn on symmetry. I will say the one gripe I have with Clip Studio is that I can't just like toggle on or off the symmetry. Like, it's really difficult, and I can't like make it inherently like center it to the canvas, which is like mildly inconvenient. Like, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's like mildly inconvenient. I don't really have to worry about the ears since they are literally going to be covered, but it's okay. Is it better for it to be symmetrical or natural? I don't really think it matters. Like, that's not... It honestly doesn't make much of a difference. It depends on... It really depends on what you're drawing, but... It, like, the piece itself, it, like, won't suffer. Like, it doesn't feel... You're gonna see in a second. It's not gonna look, like, super unnatural. And I will still make, like, adjustments to things that'll make it look less entirely symmetrical. But it's really just this that I'm gonna draw symmetrically. And it's gonna get covered with the hands differently anyway. So, like, this part, this is gonna get covered. And then over here, this is gonna get covered. So it's not, like, an insane difference. I put on Discord how Fit for Adventure Time looks and how that reminded you of the sketch of your teeth are covered. Oh! Okay. And next to it is gender swap counterpart Fiona Campbell. Okay. In moments like these, I get really frustrated that my style is, like, cartoony. But I'll cook, don't worry. I'm definitely gonna paint over the eyes, but it's okay. Ah. And then all of this is gonna get covered, but it's okay, it's fine. Okay, no, it doesn't look like much right now. And now I shift the perspective. I love how you do eyelashes. Thank you. They're not... I'm actually trying to do less eyelashes because I'm trying to make him look like more old. Yay! I'm back! I'm back, bitches. I'm trying to make him look like tough and grizzly, but he's not. He's tough and grizzly, but it's also, like, well kept. So it's like... It's a bit of a struggle. Oh, eyelids and eyelashes. I definitely want to move this more. Can I do that? If I just, like, shift them both? Oh, hell yeah. Squish. There we go. Okay, well now we're cooking with gas. I kind of want to go for like the idea that his eyes aren't his own, if that makes sense. That's kind of what I'm going for. That they look like slightly uncanny. Because they're not his. Like, he's not looking through them right now. Oh, that made the world of a difference. Holy shit. Look at that. Wait. Look at how that aged him. Damn. Oh, that's crazy. A little lower. Okay. Small changes like that make big differences, honestly. That's the fun thing, yeah, it's super great. Trying to like experiment with a more like realistic nose, sort of. It's not going well, but that's the fun part about experimenting. It doesn't have to go well. I do want to angle this. And then I keep finding myself trying to do the expression. And then I'm debating whether I want to include the mustache. Because he typically doesn't have... He's like typically a clean-shaven person. I don't like how out the head is. There we go. That's okay for now. Question mark? I think that's just a simple mouth, simple frown. Perchance. Do you think... Are the shoulders too broad? I don't know. He's been described as a pretty lanky guy. especially in this part of the series. So I don't know. Lighten that up a little bit. Let me take a crack at the hair. To me, this is... It's giving Dragon Ball for some reason. Maybe it's because the eyes are super light. And it's kind of reminding me of, like, fucking Super Saiyan Goku or something. I'm gonna darken them for my comfort right now so I don't go bonkers. It's the angle of the face. That's what I figured. Kind of Dr. Stone looking. God damn it. You're right. See, like... Where would the head be? Maybe I don't have him looking up. Maybe I change that. Also, these fuck-ass ears have to go. And the nose is too short as well. I just kind of have to do the opposite of everything I'm used to doing. Because I'm used to, like, having the eyes super low and, like, really big. Because with, like, chibi stuff, you want to have the eyes, like, big and down here for, like, a cute sort of vibe. But then if you do something, like... If you do something serious, you want it to be, like, normal versus, like, down here, you know? But, I don't know. Sorry I'm not talking. I'm like really locked in. Trying to figure this shit out. Ah, no, my Smisky! He fell. Okay. I do still think that nose might be too long. And then the head in general is not long enough. I think I'm just not used to how the nose looks either. I do kind of like the mustache. Because I was looking at, I forgot who it was inspired by. But it's some guy. Some guy from the 30s. Some guy. Whose name I will... I forgot. Starts with a P, I think? Maybe? I think his initials are PC. Okay, this is getting close to something I'm imagining is what I want. But also, it doesn't feel like my style entirely at all. But also, my style is, like, cute women. Because sue me, I like cute women. God. But, anyway. We're gonna take another crack at the nose. I'm gonna make it closer to my normal style of nose. I feel like the more detail I add, the more I hate it. I think it can look old without... You can look old and jaded without having a super detailed nose. Where did the silly blind guy go? He's still here, he's just not silly anymore. I decided to make him not silly. But there will be that shading that will demonstrate that there's a nose there. That's a little closer to what we want. Perchance. Fuck. Also, we are close to the 2-hour mark, so we are going to be taking a break here in just a second. Oh, there we go. There it is. I accidentally stretched that too far. Fuck. I'm going to... We're going to try and do this really quick. Fuck. And then we're going to see if that works. If this is the last step. No. 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 Okay, I like that. I like a Picasso. I think this is a good face. Good face. Let's test it with the hair. So this is what I'm thinking for the hair. It's like a... Maybe a middle side part. And then, like, swoopy bangs. That vibe. A little frayed, Nessie and all that stuff. But this is gonna be flat because the hand is gonna be here. You see the vision? See the vision? Okay. I'm glad we see the vision. I'm glad we're on the same page. This is what we got so far? You thought I was playing Ultra Kill music? Okay. Okay, if you say so. But we are gonna take a break really quick. So don't go anywhere. We're gonna, drink your drinks, eat your eats, pet your pets, shit your shits. And we will be right back in just a few minutes. about to get back from break. Oh my god, perfect timing. Hello. Hello. Hello, boo. Boo. I hope you guys are having a good night so far. Hello, hello. You've arrived. Welcome, welcome. Let me give you a shout out really quick. Hello, hello. How was your guys' stream? What were you doing? Tell me everything. Oh my god, thank you so much for the raid. So those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Darla. This is my bunny outfit. This is my Halloween costume for this year. Hang on. Let me show you, let me show you. Hello! Wait. I'm here. Hello. This is my Halloween outfit. Hello. Yeah, I'm Darla. I am a digital artist. I play a lot of indie games. I've been playing a lot of Binding of Isaac lately, actually. And what did we finish lately? I'm blanking. We played Cuphead, we played A Hat in Time, all that fun stuff. And I'm a digital artist, obviously. I'm doing my art challenge called GOOPTOBER, which is kind of like Inktober, but a little bit different. And I'm also a talk show host. I have my own talk show called The Doodle Dialogues, where I interview people while drawing them, which has been really great so far. We actually have another episode this Sunday, which is really exciting. I haven't done it in a while, so... Well, not a while. It's been a couple weeks. This is my first stream back since I got my wisdom teeth removed last week. So this is my return stream / Halloween outfit debut / Gooptober time. So we're doing a little bit of everything. Boob are truly the most scary of all. Yeah. Boo! But today's word is vision, and we're doing a piece based on one of my favorite podcasts. It's called Malevolent, which I love a lot. It's about a guy whose vision is taken over by an entity, so he can't see. So his eyes are taken by an entity that is living in his mind and is like describing things to him. So they work together and get into shenanigans and all that fun stuff. How's your wisdom teeth removal? It was pretty smooth for the most part. I'm doing a lot better now. I'm still a little bit sore. Like I'm definitely feeling it now with like my overexpression and like my yapping and all that fun stuff. So yeah, it's been really great. It's been okay for the most part. I'm doing okay, but we're doodling. You glad you got yours removed in high school? I didn't even think mine would grow in, to be honest. Because they told me they wouldn't. They told me that like that they were never gonna grow in and that I would be fine. But then suddenly they were like, oh, never mind. Actually, you do need to get them removed like as soon as possible. But I do only have I only have 3. Well, I only had 3, which was good, but still mildly inconvenient. But what can you do? Only one of them was like fully grown-ish. It wasn't entirely grown, but only one of them posed an issue. The other 2 were like pretty fine for the most part. So that's mostly why the recovery's been pretty smooth, because 2 of them were like barely grown anyway. But yeah, they did grow him an oopsie. Yeah, that was just kind of, they were just kind of like, oops, never mind. So, but yeah, but it's been pretty smooth for the most part. I'm finally being able to eat normal food again. But they didn't let me keep the teeth, which I'm very, very disappointed about. Like, I'm genuinely upset by that. I was like, what the fuck? But I was too anxious to say anything, because I was already like, get me out of here. But they put me under for it, so I don't remember any of it. It was very quick. And then after the fact, I gave them, like my nurses and stuff, I gave them bubble bars and bath bombs, which bubble bars are basically like solid bubble baths. So you like crumble off a piece and you run it underwater, and then it like, and then it makes bubble bath, which is really great. And they said they really liked it, so that was cool. I've been doing that whenever whenever I like go to the dentist or anything like that, I just give them all stuff. I'm like bribing them into giving me... No, I'm not. I'm just kidding. Bribing them into giving me better treatment. I'm deciding how I want to go about doing these things. I'm very indecisive, if you couldn't tell. But yeah, I got them removed last Friday, and I was like pretty fine by Sunday, Monday. I got pretty... It was a combination of luck, timing, and my like insane over preparation. But you have a brain MRI next month that you have to be put under for? Oh goodness. You'll do great. I know it. You're gonna do awesome. You're gonna do awesome, fantastic. Oh, and we also opened a Smisky earlier. I got one from Rain from the toilet collection. And we got the peeking out one. So you're supposed to put him like in a toilet paper roll. Cause he's just peeking. He's just helping out. Yeah, I didn't get the pooper one. Nah, that's okay. At one point, I do want to do, if I can get enough. If I can get enough Smiskies, I want to do a hand cam stream where I open a bunch. Eventually. Is this a different layer? Yeah. I'm gonna erase all of this and combine it. Yeah. Let me wait for next payday and see what I can do. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I just love these guys. They're so cool. They're really great. I love them a lot. I like a Picasso. I'm trying to remember how big a person's head is. And he does... I'm giving him, like, pretty messy hair for the most part. Messy hair don't care. Also, if I get you to listen to Malevolent because of this stream, I will have done my job. Because this shit is so good. I'll give him, like, a little bit of... I'm trying to give him like an obvious part without it looking like a butt. Welcome back, Volgarth! Hello, hello! Even though this is literally, again, all gonna be covered. That's okay. Hi, Crimson! Hello, hello! Fartla Toodles! I'm not Fartla Toodles. This is bullshit. How am I? I'm doing great! A lot better than I was this time last week, I'll tell you that for sure. I'll tell you that for free. To be more side parting. I accidentally defaulted to like a middle part. Yeah. I was doing meh, but then I baked some cookies and showered. Hell yeah. You smell like Fruit Loops? Fuck yeah! Wait, what kind of body spray do you use? Body spray reveal, body spray reveal. I need to know how to smell like Fruit Loops. Let me make that a little lighter. Yeah. Gotta get going to eat dinner, but I hope I have a great rest of your stream. Thank you! Thank you so much for the raid again. I really appreciate it. Ooh, cereal milk. That sounds so good. Oh my god. That sounds amazing. Essence of the Loops by Fruit Loop. I don't typically use body spray, but I just got a new one. It's called Strawberry Feels Forever. It's a Lush spray. It's like a strawberries and cream kind of smell, which I love. It's just super cool. And I have like a bunch of old Bath and Body Works stuff that a friend gave me. You have so many sprays from them. Oh, what, from Lush or from Bath and Body Works? I love supporting small businesses too. It's really great. Lush is just like really, they have a lot of good ethical practices that I love. Oh, from Geek Studio. Hell yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for the follow! Thank you! Oh, goodness. My bad. Welcome! I hope you're having a good night so far. How's it going? Hi, Dan. Thank you for the follow. I'm trying to add, like... I don't want to add in a hoge, but I want to add, like, a little bit of mess. Also, I will say, we're probably not going to finish this today, because I'm probably going to end a little bit earlier than usual, just because I'm still sore, so, like, getting back into the swing of things. I'm, like, 85%, like, 80%, like, okay, but I want to take it easy. I want to take it easy peasy. Okay. Oh, you got soap in your eye? Oh, no! Oh, fuck. That's not good. You have cookies, so that's fine. Yeah, you know what? That's so fair. That's so real. My hat up for the night. Have a good night. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate ya. Did I go too hard on the hair? Or not hard enough? Okay, I think that's the touch we needed. The bottom part, I think that's the part we needed. That was the little extra piece of fluff we desired. Okay, maybe not that one. But yeah, no, please listen to Malevolent, I beg. It's so good. I need people to talk about it with. It's just so amazing. Does he have glasses? I don't think he does. Wait, no, he can't see. My bad. Hee hee hee. I do want to make the shoulders like a little bit wider. Alt. No. Maybe like that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there we go. And then I think I'm okay with... I'll be okay with symmetry for now. Hell yeah! Okay. This compared to this. Oh wait, I may have made it too small. Oops. Whoops. Whoopsie doodles. Supposed to be the focal point. Takes up less than half of the screen. Real shit. That's showbiz. I love that sketch brush has nice pressure sensitivity. Thank you! I actually made it myself. It's based on the one that I made in Fire Alpaca. Yeah, it's pretty light, and then it adjusts with the opacity is affected by pressure, which is really great. I am, going to make this go a little more in. I want to learn to make my own brushes. It's really just like, I took like a regular brush and then like just adjusted the settings of it. I call it, it's making my own brush is like is a strong word, but for lack of a better term. It's more just like adjusting the settings of it. I don't really go as far as like adjusting the point, like the tip or anything like that. Wait. I'm trying to like... What's that one? Is this one like... muscle? Or like... I'm trying to feel for it. This one like neck detail that I do sometimes, but I don't remember what part it is. I think it's that. This goes like down. This goes like down and out. And then this kind of like continues. And this is like your... I don't know what muscle it is, but like if this is your back and then this is your neck, it's like here and it's like this muscle. And then your shoulder's like here. I don't know what it is. But that's what this part is. These are the kind of things that I wanted to learn in my anatomy class when I took anatomy, because I could either pick anatomy and physiology, or I think it was chemistry or biology or something like that. And I was like, ooh, anatomy would be so helpful for, I don't know, learning anatomy. But no, it was just memorizing systems and things like that. I like that with Vtuber you can see the puffier cheeks. It's actually not, it's not Vtuber actually. It's just my rigger is really good at rigging. But the cheek puff and the tongue sticking out is just an iPhone feature. If you ask like your model rigger, you're like, oh hey, I have an iPhone, can you add cheek puff and like the tongue thing? They'll be like, yeah, sure. Hopefully. Who am I drawing? I'm drawing, his name is Arthur Lester. I don't even remember if I said that. But he's from one of my favorite horror podcasts. It's called Malevolent, because today's day is Vision for Gooptober. Yeah. But yeah, I don't have VBridger, but I really want it. I'm like trying to figure out how I can like redraw stuff to make it VBridger compatible. Cause dude, my like tracking would be so insane. It's you think it's insane now? Dude, it would go bonkers crazy after that. Hi Piranha, hello. The next DVD killer is apparently gonna be from Supernatural. What? Dude, that's crazy. Hell yeah. Okay, this is all gonna be covered, so it doesn't really matter, but it's okay. You've never heard of this show? Of what, Malevolent or Supernatural? Because Malevolent, I understand. Supernatural, I'd be surprised to learn that. Oh, Supernatural. I know it by name. Like, I've never seen it, but I know of it. Just from, like, osmosis, I guess. I'm gonna make the color a little... Am I a loser? I don't think so. You're just not in those circles. It was big in the mid to late, like, 2000s, 2010s. Yeah. Isn't it the show with the guy from space where his planet blew up? No. You're thinking Superman. Well, I feel like you knew that. I have a feeling you knew that. Call it a sneaking suspicion that you knew that. Can someone please tell me what Supernatural is about? It's about supernatural stuff. Yeah, ghosts and shit. It's kind of the best way to describe it. Two brothers that fight ghost aliens and other supernatural stuff. Yeah, that's kind of it. Among other things. They fight a bunch of stuff. Then this would I kind of want to make it angle a little more inward. They drive a Cadillac Coup Devil and blast classic rock fire. I'm trying to hold my pen differently, and it's not working. I just don't want to fuck up my hands. Sam and Dean are P. Kimbo. Really? I never get that vibe from them. I get the vibe from one of them. I don't remember which one. But not both of them. And then let's turn this off really quick. So we can have this go like that. Even though this is gonna get covered by, you guessed it, the tie. I have no idea why I'm putting this much detail into it. I never go this hard for Gooptobers. I just really like Malevolent. Is there an opposite of cover-up? I don't know. What would be the opposite? There's nothing more to expose. I did say earlier when I was showing off my fit, I can't even show all of it because it's technically against TOS. Thank you for the mustache. Thank you. Oh, and it matches! Oh, that's crazy. The word is strip? Yeah, basically. Is it time for chat jail? Oh, dang! That's fine. Blame Ray. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, and then we're also gonna have a... Damn, oh, my mustache. We're gonna have a vest. So that's just gonna go like that. And not much of that is gonna be visible. And suddenly I forget how... how suits work. Where can we see the full model then? I might post it on Twitter, but I want to see the work that went into it. If you want to see the full thing, here's the person who made it. It's also in on my about page. You can see, you can go to their coffee and it's there if you want to look at the whole thing. And then just, like, imagine my head attached to it, I guess. Dude, I haven't drawn a suit in so long. I'm almost certain that's not right. Hang on. That's angst. Oh, I love that. I was looking up references and I saw... Oh, hell yeah. If you know, you know, but you don't. Ooh, you know what? I think instead... I'm just gonna give them, we're ditching the coat. I'm just gonna do... a vest and... Nah, I don't know about suspenders. We're just gonna go with the vest, though. I'm so indecisive. I do want to make this tie a little bit bigger, though. Dude, I'm looking at so many references. Because keep in mind, they don't have, for the most part, they don't have canon designs. Because this is an audio drama. So, like, making shirtless, that'd be really funny. Give it, like... I like how I did it better. Yeah, how I had it was good. And then how far does a vest go? Like here? Sorry, I say that a lot. Yay, I'm back! The cage cannot contain me. Me too. Me neither. Is that a vest? Does that look like a vest? Let me just, I'm gonna look up suit with vest. Old suit with vest. Okay, I was way off about where the vest ends though. It's like kind of the whole thing, and it's like here. Fire. Okay. And it was like that. What the frick? You're not delivering your sentence. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ow. I don't know, that hurt. Did you think that should be higher? Those little slits should perchance be higher. Why do I have to be jailed too? Says who? Maybe? I want that to go a little more in. I don't know how outward I want that to go. I want this to point a little more. also, comma, in addition to. This would be a little higher. I'm looking at like 1930s suit references right now. Also, did I mention this guy's British? I may have forgotten to mention that, but this guy's British. So, there's that. Fun fact. Interesting factoid. When did I get the Darfield tan? My bad, I forgot. I have no idea how this shit changes. Hehehe, back to Bunny Pen. Does he like a cup of tea? I don't know. A little bit, I think so. It's my headcanon. He fancies a cup of tea. Okay, God, finally. I actually, you know what's so funny? This is what we got so far. First of all, I really like it. I came up with another idea. Let me look up something. I'm gonna look up, wait, fuck. I need to know if he's a righty or a lefty. I don't know. I don't think there's like a canon. If you can hear my keyboard, no you can. Oh. So, okay, so the left hand is the one that he controls. That he doesn't have control over. So there is, in the show, there is a lighter that has significance to it. And I want him to be like holding the lighter. I thought that'd be cool. And it says, "This too shall pass" on it, which is really great. Which is like one of my favorite sayings, personally. That's definitely too big, but... Okay. Let's look up another reference. Hand holding oil lighter. It's like one of those like, boo! It's one of those like, hi Kai, hello. Also, fuck you. It's one of those like old-timey flippy lighters. Old-timey oil lighter. Oh. Wait, why don't I just look up the specific lighter? I miss your wisdom teeth. Why? Why do you miss them? What emotional what emotional significance did it have to you? I mean, I love that for you, but like, what the hell? What a silly goose. What a silly goose you are. I'm less wise? That's so mean. That's one of the things I was insecure about. I was like, guys, what if I'm less wise? Like, come on. That's so mean. I probably... Okay, I'm gonna have it be like that, like not straight up. And then we're gonna mold this into the lid because it's gonna be the same width. So it's gonna be the same thing, just smaller. The dentist ate my teeth? That's so comforting. Fuck. We did have the theory that the dentist ate my teeth. That was a recurring theory. See, it looks too big, but it's actually really not. He ate it to become stronger to finally beat the 10th dentist? Oh my god. You know what? If I had to sacrifice my teeth so that he could beat the 10th dentist, I can't even be mad. He has to beat the 10th dentist and become the supreme dentist. Or surgeon. Yep. Raj. Now I can't get the visual out of my head. Oh no, I'm so sorry. It's a good thing you weren't here when I was explaining my, like, the surgery and my recovery and stuff. I fear you wouldn't have survived. Okay, then we have a little box. And then the little wheel part. And then the little thingy. I do. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And then this has like little holes in it. Another thing. Yay! I'm back! Yippee! I'm free. Suck on that. Suck on them apples. And then another little joint thing. And then another joint thing. And then that's too small. I'll just turn on the stabilization. Okay. What the hell? Okay. No, that's wrong too. Okay, wait. Wait, actually... no, I don't like that. Actually, you know what? I can type it. Guys, I'm so smart. I'm so big brain. Has there ever been a point where you've had to ask a player for their dice and just kept going more because the number of G6s was that high? Yes, I've had to do that one time and it was glorious. I had like 8 different dice I had to roll. It was fucking crazy. It was awesome. One of my best moments. I don't remember the context. but it was my paladin character Basil, where I just dealt like a fuck ton of damage. It was awesome. It was super great. Okay, we're looking for a calligraphy. Okay, that's perfect.
Fun fact, Miss Bunny Darla, or Darla Doodles if you will. The rings of Saturn are at most 400 million years old, and will likely disappear in 100 million years due to a process called ring rain, where the ring particles get charged by the magnetic field and pulled by Saturn's gravity.
Whoa! Crazy! That's super cool! Don't know how I feel about Darla Doodles. I think that's really funny. Well, I guess I do know how I feel about it. Welcome back, by the way, Rhea. Hello, hello. Let's make it... Make it one... Or maybe put this 2 on 1. I don't know how I feel about this font. I don't like how the T's look. Ooh, I like that one. Make the line spacing a little smaller. That's a good lighter. Yeah, thank you. Actually, I really want a lighter like this. I don't need a lighter, but I really like it. It's a very integral part of the series. I am, however, going to make it a little shorter. Kind of center it. I'm gonna rasterize this as well. Come on. Dude, what the hell? Why can't I rasterize this? Rasterize, there we go. I love you, Mom! Hello, hello! Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good night so far. I'm glad you're able to make it. Wait, I've been using the wrong pen this whole time. Okay. What do I think of the Eldritch Eraser? Hang on, let me read it really quick. Ooh. Damn! Oh, that's crazy! So you just like knocked him back and forth. That's hilarious. I love that a lot. That's iconic. How much damage did you deal in total? It was 76, but like... How many in total? Make this a little thinner so it can match the rest of it. Okay. Okay. You watch Scream 1 through 6. You still think it's kind of dumb, but they admit it's also scary to be in that situation. It definitely is. Make it a little bit bigger. Now I need to look up one more reference. And we are gonna take a break here in about a minute or so. Ish. I'm gonna work on this hand in the meantime because it's gonna take a second. You got a nat 6 on all 7? Wait, then why are you counting up by 7? So you got 42? Hell yeah. Congrats, that's super neat. I like that a lot. That's super awesome. I'm thinking of what a D7 would look like now. You can't math, fair enough, fair enough. I'm like, can you take out 2 to 3 people at once trying to stab you? No. That's so real. I like Scream a lot. I think it's a good series. I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's great. But we are gonna take a break for a few minutes. I'm gonna keep working on this hand though. But I will say, I'm probably just gonna be doing the line art this stream. We're gonna be ending pretty soon. Not like super soon. But I don't think I'll be doing the coloring on this stream because I can't talk that much. My jaw definitely does hurt. Well, not my jaw, but like my upper mouth is starting to get a little bit sore from all the yapping I've been doing. So I'm gonna take a break really quick. I'm gonna drink some cold drink. And yeah, be sure to take care of yourselves. Do something to take care of yourselves. Drink your drink, eat your eat, pet your pet, tell them I said hi. And we will be right back in just a few minutes. Oh, dang. I'm getting hydrated on. Crazy. Okay. I actually did hydrate as soon as the break started, so. Hell yeah. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. Ow! Rude! I did do a little bit of the hand. I always have a hard time drawing hands when they're, like, out of frame. When the arm is out of frame, because it always looks so, like, unnatural to me. I don't know why. I spooked you? Hell yeah. That's my job. That's my job. You know it. Hell yeah. Beep, 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 bop, beep, bop, beep. I did a little bit of a hand. A tiny bit of a hand. Also question. Answer. Are we gonna get a reference sheet? I have like the piece of me and the, like there already exists a, like, art of me in a bunny suit, so probably not, just because the, it's, like, it's a pre-made, like, it's an asset that I got and then, like, added myself to. It's not like a custom thing. If it were, then I definitely would, but it's just, like, if you look up, like, the rabbit hole Miku outfit, that's what it is, essentially. But yeah, I don't really think it would make sense to if it's like a pre-existing outfit. If I designed it myself, then I would, which I have done. Like, I've drawn myself in my own bunny suit that I designed. So I would look at that. Yeah, I hope that answers your question. I hope you use it for good hashtag reasons. I need to draw the knuckles more like a trapezoid and less like a square. Like they flatten off at the end. TLDR, the bunny drawing is a reference. Yeah, basically. Except right now I have my hair down, but I can also put it up. I mean, I can have it in a ponytail too. But in the reference I have it in pigtails. But honestly, I'd be cool with whatever. Oh my god, so much of this is about to get erased. That's so sad. It's okay. Wait. Fuck. That wouldn't look like that. You completely forgot there was bunny art. Damn. That's rough. That's the whole reason I made it. That's the whole reason I picked this costume. Not the whole reason I made the art. That was unintentional. You've been staring at the announcement video on Twitter. I actually spent... Dude, I spent so long editing that. I really appreciate it. I was so proud of that. I spent like multiple hours editing that, like the night before. I was like, oh my god, I need to make some kind of announcement. What if? And then I edited it. I started on Premiere Pro, and then I was like, gross. And then I was like, CapCut, my ride or die. I don't really like CapCut sometimes because everything good is behind a paywall, but if you know how to beat the system and like take advantage of the stuff that's free, then it can be a really good asset. Especially for like simple stuff. Because of that video, I listened to Rabbit Hole again. I'm so honored. I'm so honored, hell yeah. And it's a really good song too, so like, real. See, I thought I knew what I was doing with the hands, and then I questioned it a little too much. Favorite Miku song? What's it called? What's it called? Confessions of a Rotten Girl. Really good. I love it so much. I am obsessed. Ooh, Black Rock Shooter. I haven't heard that one. I've heard a lot of good things about it though. But I've not listened to it. How would... I think I have that right with like like how that would work. Trying to think if this looks like a normal hand. I think it does. But I think a lot of things. I'm gonna make a copy of it in case in case I mess it up. I assume memes and pics. Yeah, memes and pics would probably be the best place. This hand feels too small. The hand feels too small, and I don't feel like it would bend like that. I don't know. The disappearance of Hatsune Miku? I've never heard that one. That sounds super neat, though. I'm gonna make this straighter somehow. Okay. I thought Disappearance was one of her more famous ones. Is it? I probably just don't know it by name, honestly. A lot of them I know, but I just don't know them by name. Like, if you if you hummed Bad Apple to me, I'd be like, oh, but I would not know. I can't recite it off the top of my head, you know what I mean? Okay, I think this is a little better. Where the fuck? I'm confused about how arms work, honestly. Okay. Damn! Rude! Rude. I wanna, like, where's the best place to put this hand? Beep beep bop boop boop beep 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 bop boop boop beep bop boop beep. There's like a little bit of a what the fuck? And then it was like that. I think. I'm gonna duplicate this really quick. Get rid of that. I don't want that. Lame. Because I want to see if this actually looks good. Miku movie. Does the hand still look too small? I think a little bit. Also, if his hands look weird, Arthur has some fucked up hands. He just does. In this, like, in the series, so much shit happens to his hands. It's so fucked. I feel so bad. He's got some fucked up hands. No spoilers, but like... Also, I do feel like since it's supposed to be more head-on, I don't think we'd cut off the pinky. The pinky would still be visible. Yeah. Ooh, I recommend watching it with friends just for the sing-along parts. But what if you don't know the sing-along parts? How would that work? Just to play devil's advocate here. I totally know all the parts. I know it. I don't know why, but when I do stuff like this, I just feel like it's not the person's hand. Does that make sense? Just because I'm drawing it detached, it throws me off. How would this work? Okay. So person, hand, going forward, and then like that? I don't know. I like how I spent like 2 hours just on Arthur. That's crazy. Should we angle it up like this? So if I'm holding it like this, first of all, I think yay! Angle this out. A little more like that. Yeah. Ow! What the hell? I think this is a little closer to what I'm getting at. Keep her covered. Why? I worked really hard on connecting my head to this body. Because as you guys know, I can do that. Maybe like this? It ain't spooky day yet? What the hell? I can dress up as much as I want. People do, like, have you ever heard of Halloween Weekend? People dress up before Halloween all the time. It's a very common occurrence. Free the bun piece. Oh my god. And then fire. No. Okay. And then this one I'm gonna... This is gonna be our test subject. I think this is closer to what I'm looking for. I think this
Ghost
is
High
it.
Boy in a bunny outfit window?
I mean, how can Ghosty Boy wear a bunny outfit? He doesn't really have... I hate to say it. Don't tell Ghosty Boy. Don't tell Ghosty Boy. He doesn't have a body. He doesn't really have a neck. Or, like, shoulders. It doesn't really, like... It doesn't really work. It looks kind of weird. He can't really pull it off like I can. So yeah, just don't tell him that. Don't tell him that though. Don't tell him that. Like, I don't like him. That's the one thing I will protect him from. Is nothing.
No neck?
Nothing.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ghosty Boy. I'm sorry I had to find out like this. I'm sorry I had to find out like this. You remember that time I tried to get you to wear a tie and it didn't really work because you don't have a neck? Ow! I'm gonna make this a little thicker. Okay. We finally have an Arthur! That's how the entity pronounces his name. Okay, so he has an American accent, but he just goes, Arthur! Arthur! He goes, Arthur! And it's really funny. It's a meme in the community. They just go, Arthur! Okay. I'm gonna choose sanity and not draw the entity's hands right now. For my sake. For my sake.
Something I just remembered. During a Hat in Time stream I talked about Tom Lehrer, and I mentioned something along the lines of him being born in 1928 and still being alive. But turns out he recently passed in July.
Oh no! What? Also, I realized that I have this thing on Spotify that I can like have the... I can have... What the hell? Why is my mouse being weird? There we go. That was being odd. That I can have this here so you guys can see what's playing. I just discovered that today. Isn't that neat? Isn't that so cool? Okay. We've gone from... Put this over here. For context. We've gone from this. So far, we have this. Which I'm very proud of. I'm listening to Undertale music. I'm an Undertale fan. Yeah. Yeah, I am. It's my favorite game. I like it a lot. It's really good. I like it a lot. ASMR. That's crazy. I'm shocked. Wow, that's so bonkers. That's so bonkers of you. I do think we will be ending here in a few minutes. Not like right now, but like in a few minutes. I'm gonna draw like the bones of the entity. I do genuinely hope you guys I hope you guys listen to it. It's really good. It's like one of my favorite audio dramas of all time. It probably is my favorite. I really like the Magnus Archives, but Malevolent just has it's on another level for me. I'm obsessed with it. It's so good. You're getting a tattoo from it soon? I really would want to get This Too Shall Pass as a tattoo, but I'm debating. I don't know yet. So I'm like sketching this out a little bit. And then hand here. Hand here. And then sleeve. And then sleeve. Tentacle around here. Actually, no. Tentacle down here. And then would wrap around the hand, maybe? I was wondering if you ever wanted to get tattoos. I really want a tattoo of artist Kirby. So like the Kirby that has like the beret and the paintbrush. I really want a tattoo of that. That's one thing I've always wanted a tattoo of. For, well, not always, but like for a really long time. And I don't want to... Eyebrows feel too cartoonish. Yeah, imagine having your own art as a tattoo. I would definitely want to design my own tattoo. Or at the very least, like, collaborate with the, like, the tattoo artist on it. Because I know that, like, for artists in general, but specifically for tattoo artists, it's like, it's definitely important that they have artistic freedom. Because, like, it is still an art form. That would be like me asking a baker to bake a cake for me and then just, like, doing the whole, like, baking the cake myself. Like giving them my own recipe and being like, here, bake this. Like, no, at that point, just do it yourself, you know? But Bunny Darla tattoo as a full back piece, that would be so fire. If anyone ever wanted to tattoo my work, dude, I would so let them. Or if they were like, hey, can you design a tattoo for me? Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Yes. Oh my god. That would be so cool. Okay. Trust the process, but this is what I'm cooking so far. I'm mostly just really proud of this. This is gonna be fantastic. I can tell already. It's gonna be so cool. I don't have any, but mostly because I'm very undecided and I don't know if I'll regret it later. What I've seen people do is one strategy is having having the art or whatever taped to your like taped above your bed or like on your mirror or something like that. And if you are able to look at it constantly for like multiple days without getting tired of it, then that's how you know whether you'd regret it. Though I low-key want to get just like a random tattoo just to kind of get it out of the way, to take off the pressure. But I definitely want to. The thing is, I'm very indecisive about getting tattoos of like an existing IP. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know how to feel about that. Of like a company, you know what I mean? Like Disney tattoos. I don't know. Also, hi Nebula! Hello. I hope you're having a good night so far. How's it going? I am just finishing up what I am working on for today. Because I got my wisdom teeth removed last week and my jaw is still sore, so I can't really yap that much anymore. Ooh, a shattered soul heart and below it the text, but it refused. Oh, that's so fire. That's so cool. I definitely do want some kind of like Undertale tattoo. I definitely want to get something subtle, but I don't know yet. Okay, this is what we got so far. I think we're gonna call it here for today, gamers. Ooh, did you hear that? That was my knuckles and then my wrist. Yeah, this is what we got so far. I probably won't finish it today. I hope to finish it at some point. This is probably something I'll be continuously working on throughout the month, because this is gonna be one of the more detailed Gooptobers, because this is the one I was looking forward to for a really, really long time. Since I came up with the word. Because, fun fact, I came up with all of the even words, and Khan came up with all of the odd words, except 30 and 31 are swapped because for me, day 30, my last word I picked perchance, and I begged Con to let me swap 30 and 31 because I was like, please, 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 please. Perchance is such a good last word. And they were like, you know what? Yeah, perchance is a good finale word. So all of the even numbers and perchance are my words. And then all of the odd ones and day 30 are Con's words. Which is what we typically do every year. We swap between who goes first, and then we just go back and forth and pick a bunch of random words. So that's how all the words are pretty randomized for the most part. Sometimes they'll have correlations occasionally, like healing and despair, but yeah, that's how we do it typically. And then we take turns on making the graphics, like the logo and the logo and stuff will swap on who does it every year, which is really great. But yeah, I hope you guys had so much fun. I really missed you guys. I've been really wanting to stream for so long. I was really itching to, honestly. And yeah, thank you for the well wishes. Thank you for the like really kind and welcoming return. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it was really nice hearing from people, having people check in on me, asking how I'm doing, sending me stuff. But even just like stuff as small as like asking if I'm okay, that kind of thing. It means a lot. It's very sweet. It genuinely just means the world. It's amazing. And that model perfection, thank you. I'm glad I was able to do this because I started coming up with this idea on Thursday or Wednesday or Thursday, and I was like, I need to do this because I've been wanting to do it for a while, but I was like, what better time than when I come back? Hell yeah! Let's see, who are we gonna raid? Oh, and if you guys did not know, much love, thank you! And thank you again for the Smisky, I really appreciate it. I really, really, really appreciate it. Who we gonna raid? I keep getting ads, so I can't see what people are doing. I just want to see what people are doing. Okay. Let's check out Sane. It says special stream, so it must be a special stream. That's crazy. But yeah, so those of you who did not know, those of you, my friends on Twitch, I am also on YouTube. And my friends on YouTube, I'm also on Twitch. Ha ha ha! So if you'd like to check me out at either of those places, wherever you're not, if you want to check me out where you are, that'd be greatly appreciated. And if you'd like to check out my socials, the one that I use the most is Twitter. And if you'd like to participate in GOOPTOBER, the art challenge that I made with my friend Con that I have been working on, that's over here. You can find my all the information and the prompts and stuff on my card on my website. And if you'd like to join the Discord, that's over here. Forgot what I was gonna say. We do weekly community nights. So we alternate between game nights and movie nights. This week, I don't know what we're gonna do. Probably a movie night, keeping it simple. And schedule will come out either tomorrow or Tuesday, and that'll be on my Discord, on my Twitter, my Blue Sky, and right here on Twitch. And I will be using this model. I'll give you guys another view of it for people who weren't here at the beginning. This is the look. This is the look. I can't show past here, but this is the look. I hope you like it. We're gonna be using it for the rest of the month because this is my Halloween costume. We gotta use it. So that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be doing a lot of GOOPTOBER, but we're not gonna do art streams the entire month because I want to do other things. So we're gonna play it by ear. Haha, play it by ear. But yeah, we're gonna check out Sane, who's doing some special stuff. And here's our rating message. And if you'd like to copy that, and if you are subscribed, be sure to flavor your raid message with any of your favorite emotes of mine. I'm gonna be making some new ones soon, so look forward to that. And yeah, that's all from me. Thank you so much for the warm welcome back again. I'm really excited to get back into the swing of things. New Doodle Dialogues episode this week, so look forward to that. Hell yeah. I'm gonna get that raid going. Thanks for stream, of course. Thank you for being here. I appreciate ya. Those of you who are new, who came in from a raid or anything like that, thank you so much for taking a chance on me. I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you around again soon. And those of you who are returning, thank you for continuing to give me your time. I really appreciate it. It absolutely means the world. And I hope to see you again as well. And yeah, that's it. Take care of yourselves. Go to bed if it's late for you because it is late for me. And I will see you when I see ya. Bye-bye.